Welcome to part 26 of the Final Fantasy VI commentary. Now that we rescued the little child and we have Saban back in our party, things are looking up.
Except it's still the end of the world.
Yeah, except the world's still shit. And I feel like shit. Fuck my life.
Praying man.
Guys, this is where you're supposed to cue morning rescue.
Morning rescue!
I thought it wasn't big obvious enough.
Giant mantis.
Gilomantis, to be precise. Went down really easily.
Now, you don't have to get Saban, right?
No, Saban's completely optional. Actually, the only two mandatory characters you need to get is Edgar and Setzer. Other than that, though, everyone else is completely optional. You don't have to get anybody else.
But
Good luck beating the game without them.
Oh, it's possible. I've done it once. Once. I wouldn't recommend it.
How much grinding do you have to do?
I didn't have to grind that much. It's just a matter of what kind of magic spells I had and my equipment being just right.
That was easy.
Now where are we going?
We are taking a detour here to the right, because now we're going to visit Mobliz, which is looking even more shittier than it was last time. Yes, more shittier. It's causing me to be redundant, ladies and gentlemen.
I love how that enemy is just called Lizard.
It doesn't even look like a lizard. It looks like some sort of cat thing.
Bloompire has a really, really, really high defense. Luckily, Admiral Weapon ignores physical defense.
Yay.
Walking.
Ooh,
Delta bugs. Walking
as opposed
mini pyramids with
to
sparks.
Delta bugs as opposed to epsilon bugs or omega bugs.
Or alpha bugs. No, I guess the alpha bugs would be stronger. But,
well, there's also the beta bugs, but
they're not finished yet.
Oh no, Saban is dead.
No, Saban just taking a nap. Saban, this is not the time.
We're in the middle of a wasteland.
In a battle.
I'm dancing over Saban's corpse.
Yeah.
Good thing we have so many Phoenix downs.
Oh boy, this sucks without a chocobo. But at least I'm editing out battles at this point. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, the only time I show off a battle is when we're encountering an enemy we haven't met before.
Yay.
So here we are. We've seen Delta Bug before,
Buffalax.
but now we have Buffalax. Which sounds like a laxative, really.
Yeah, if you use fire dance, you can beat pretty much everything in this area in one hit.
Yeah.
Except for those guys.
As you can see, the Delta Bug taking nearly 2,000 points of damage there. Meat Claw.
Just punch it, Saban. Yay.
Actually, there's never been a point in my playthroughs that I ever had Saban barefisted. I always have claws attached to him.
Well, is there any point to having him barefisted?
Well,
Chocobos.
you see, a chocobo stable in here. Yes, actually, there's a chocobo forest here that I recommend you get, just to make your adventure a little less strenuous. So now we don't have to worry about any more random battles. We can just head straight for this town that I'm heading
We're back
right
to the
now.
happy music at the end of the world.
Sweet rave party and the end of the world. I knew things weren't that bad. But what I was saying earlier is that when it comes to Saban being barefisted, because back in Final Fantasy I, the monk character actually did more damage when he was barefisted as opposed to equipping the nunchucks. And in Yang in Final Fantasy IV didn't really need the knuckles to begin with. He did the same amount of damage barefisted. The knuckles only added elemental properties. But with Saban, I'm not exactly sure if having the claws were mandatory to inflict more damage. I never tried it.
Well, they tend to add more damage whenever you get better ones, so they have to help. What is this?
Hi,
Gas.
Terra.
Mama.
Mama? Wow,
Mama,
shit.
Terra?
She.
Terra, come on, let's go.
Is that a no?
Look at the same male and female sprites for kids.
Ooh, they were kissing. Ooh, cooties.
I'm sorry, I should have answered you before, but no. Well, it turns out Terra's lost the will to fight.
Oh, boo-hoo.
You see, as the end of the world was happening, Mobliz was completely fucking decimated, just like every other town in this world. But
Well, we have
Mobliz got hit especially hard because all the children lost their parents.
So we have a whole army of Batman. Yay!
They just need the proper training.
And a few $1 billion.
Joe Chill was reincarnated as this falling mountainside and took all of the kids' parents that day.
They never did get to see the Zorro movie.
No.
You can't take Terra away.
You're a fucking adult.
To Wayne.
Where's Brando?
I don't know. He's probably died in the mountainside.
Oh. So sad. So sad.
So Tara has these unknown feelings rushing through inside her body. She has no idea what the hell it is. But because of that, she doesn't feel like fighting anymore. So she's not coming with us.
Lazy ass.
That bitch. Let me contemplate this chair.
Phunbaba.
The screen compression is not showing the screen vibrating at all.
It's always odd when you see this.
Phunbaba was an
Phunbaba.
ancient demon who was released when the world was gone. Thank you for that exposition, Tara.
Boss fight.
Hopeless boss fight. You can't win this fight.
So what are you going to do?
You see, actually, what I'm doing there, Phunbaba really is weak to poison. But as you saw there, even using Bio did nothing. You can't win this fight. You just have to let it solar plex you. Or use both three. Whatever comes first.
Annihilated.
Oh, but it turns out it's not over. As it turns out, they were standing by just in case Tara decided to change her mind at the last second.
Terra, wake up.
Damn, screaming at her does nothing.
So now we can damage it.
Motherfucker suplex the
Phunbaba?
obese Phunbaba. See, now poison damages it.
For some reason.
Yeah, poison is its major weakness, though. That's the spell you should be using at all times.
Yay.
Bio.
It's a little sound audio nitpick here, but to me, my favorite version of Bio is actually Final Fantasy IV's incarnation. Well, back then, where it's called Virus. I don't know why. I just like the way Virus sounds in Final Fantasy IV. It just sounds like it's a spell that fucks you up.
It sounds like all like or something like that. I don't exactly
it's
remember.
loud.
Oh no,
It's
it's
loud, but
running away.
It sounds intimidating. Yeah, the motherfucker escapes in the middle of the boss fight. We'll just have to kill it later, next time we see it. Well, it's not so much you lost your fighting edge, Sarah. It's just the programming was just on Phunbaba's side that day.
Tara, don't worry. With enough level grinding, you can do anything. Oh.
But by scaring Phunbaba away, it seems like it's a Magicite Fenrir. Which teaches us X Zone.
Or which is
A spell we'll
banish
be
most.
using. Yeah, it's called Banish in the advanced translation. But it's a spell that we'll be using later in the game. Trust me.
For that one boss fight or something else?
One boss fight.
Okay, then I know what you're talking about. Yay, no more random battles.
Chocobo is the noblest of creatures. It's a giant chicken.
I'm feeling wings tonight.
I'm glad there is a Chocobo stable here because it's been really fucking monotonous if I didn't have it.
I didn't know it was there, so I walked all the way back.
Oh, you poor soul.
Hey, at least that was level grinding I didn't have to do later. So yay.
True. Very true. Anyway, but now that we've got our detour out of the way,
we can go somewhere else.
We can now go somewhere else. Actually, we're heading up all the way to the other side of this trench. This place is called the Serpent Trench because it was initially underwater, but after the end of the world, now it's above the surface.
How?
I don't know.
Title shift?
Actually, if you recall, back in the near the beginning of the game, when we had to go underwater with this one helmet that everyone had to share, this is actually the area we were swimming under. Only now it's above the surface.
Huzzah.
This town looks pretty nice for the end of the world, you know, with all the flowers and bushes.
In fact, I would say it's completely unchanged.
So who are we picking up here?
Here we are, we need to find... The reason why we're visiting this place is so we can catch a boat ride to Figaro. So the ports are still working just fine. In fact, you might be wondering just what the hell was destroyed at the end of the world.
Houses, apparently.
And those kids' parents.
Yeah. That's about it so far, though. Everything else is pretty much left intact. These people can rebuild really fucking fast.
And at the very least, in the future, we'll have an army of Batmen.
Sons of
course,
Batman, you say? Oh, hello,
Gerard.
Edgar.
Rod. No, that can't be Edgar. It's a completely different color.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, you know, if his name was Edgar spelled backwards, that would have been totally a copy. But this is an anagram. It totally can't be Edgar.
Yeah, you totally cannot arrange those letters to spell Edgar. You can't do it. Don't even fucking try.
And this is why Edgar was not in the opera instead of Celis. He can't act for shit.
So what is Gerard doing with these bandits, you may ask? None. We're just trying to get to Figaro.
Jump.
We're gonna sneak on the boat.
That was pathetically easy.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know why we had to sneak on the boat in the first place. I'm pretty sure Gerard wouldn't mind us tagging along. Honestly, we're just trying to get to Figaro. We'll leave you alone after we leave the docks.
Nah, I'm pretty sure we'd pester him a little bit more. I mean, if you
Come
talk
on,
to him
Edgar. You're totally Edgar. I'm Gerard. You know you're Edgar. Gerard, Edgar. Wow, considering how far we had to say, I think we would have been just fine if we swam.
This is awfully happy music for the end of the world.
Yeah, Figaro is actually completely untouched. The music and everything.